Hey there everyone! Welcome back to Tolkiencraft II, The Labors of Valentine. I'll just be a moment longer. I was busy updating both the game itself and texture pack, or the mod pack and the texture pack. So I'm just waiting for the texture pack to load here. It's larger than it used to be, so it's a little slower to load. I've been staring, well actually you can't see it yet because it's... Well, I'm on the select resource pack screen waiting for it to, well, load. And GreatOrator, hello! Welcome to the stream. How's it going? I'm just waiting for the texture pack. Here, let's play this one. Aha! There we go. Let me just start my TeamSpeak here. Oh, an early peek of the new area. Sure. That'd be pretty cool. Let me just get TeamSpeak running here.
Hey, Val.
Hey there. Alright, let's pause the music, shall we? Alright, let's put this... Rearranging stuff on my screen. Oh, speaking...
While you're getting all loaded up and situated in the world, I will be right back.
Alrighty. Let's try that there. Oh dear, let's go to... Thank you. Hey, I moved you. Come on, go away. There we are. I'd like you kind of somewhere else. I think I kind of decided you maybe over here was a good place. There we go. Relatively. Alright, so once GreatOrator lets us know, we can go visit the new place. Oh! Well, there's a new texture. And apparently the Draconic Evolution stuff should have a new texture, so let's go take a look at some Draconic Evolution stuff and see. Yeah, stuff looks the same. That's not Draconic Evolution, though. Well, let's see, we got this. Oh! Yep, that looks different. I think that looks... Does that look different? I think it does. That looks the same, the big glowy ball. This one looks the same. Those look the same. And what about a grinder? Let's go down here. Oh, I think that's changed. I'll have to go upstairs and pop in to see what the inside looks like. Is it upstairs? Right, I changed. If I, yeah. Right here, right? Yes? No? Yes. Okay, that looks the same. Oh, yes. That looks different. Still got a skull, but it's all stripy now. Perfect. We can run WAP farms now. That's right. I can turn these on. Oh, I'm gonna have to deal with things. Do I not have... Well, let's see. Chain leggings and iron boots. Iron armor. So, it was iron boots, right? No, I have iron boots. You just don't want to go in there for some reason. And chain leggings? You should be going in there. I don't know why you aren't. This kind of defeats the purpose of having this axe. I might have to remove and replace things in order to get it to wake up. So in that case, I will start these spawners, but we may come back to find a bunch of things. Okay, let's get these things out of here. Alright, so let's turn on... Don't really need the wither one on right now, but I would like the skeleton and the zombie spawner on. How am I doing for bones? I have lots of bones. I don't really need the heads anymore. Alright. What that does mean, though, is I can actually start doing the other mob spawners, which I hadn't held off doing.
I'm back, and yeah, those spawners will work like nobody's business now.
Awesome. So now I can set up my Blaze one, and my Blizz one, and my Enderman one.
Yep, I went to the end to test it. So I did my herding, had about 40-50 Endermen. When I used my sword, they all died at once instead of one by one.
Ooh, very nice.
So, a little side note, where I live, it gets hot during the summer.
Uh-huh.
So, normally the summers here, in the hundreds. We've skipped over the hundreds and went right to 110s.
Oh my god. It's been actually pretty hot here too.
It's supposed to be like 114, 115 today.
And
so I officially live in Hades.
Lovely. That is... I guess you'll have to move to the nether then.
I'm expecting gas or zombie pigmen to show up outside my door any moment now.
You have my sympathies. It's not that hot here, but it is still hotter than is seasonally appropriate at the moment.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I do love the heat, but once it hits 110, that even gets to be a bit much for me.
Mm-hmm. You have air conditioning?
Yeah, but that doesn't help when you get to 110.
Oh, I didn't know that.
At least in our house, because it's an older house, so it's red brick, and it's one of the older houses that used to have swamp coolers.
Oh.
So when they put the AC on, rather than redo the duct for the AC, they just use the regular swamp cooler ducting. So it's about 3 times as large as it's supposed to be. So AC units weren't designed to push that much air. When the landlord upgraded the AC, they took that into account, but it still has its moments. So yeah, when it hits about 110, it struggles to keep. I mean, it's still 20, 30 degrees cooler than the outside world, but not as cool as I would like it.
Ah. Well, I guess that's the problem with an older house. Our house has air conditioning, but only because it's in each room. There is no vents whatsoever. Alright, so this new area that you wanted to show. So where...
Yes, I have been working on Moria.
Ooh. Are you there now?
I am on my way.
Alrighty, let me know when you're there and I will teleport to you.
Alright, go ahead and teleport to me.
Ooh, not with that, I'm not. Indeed, Infinity, it is GreatOrator himself. It's the man himself. It looks so innocent.
Well, as it will. Now, I plan to actually get the lake in here that's supposed to be here.
Oh, right, with the monster in it.
Right. But for now, and hold on a second, we got an asshat here.
I was just to say, you seem to be taking some arrows to the head. To the head. At least it's not to the knee.
Dang works.
Yeah, they infest everywhere. Dang zombie brains.
Go ahead and go up there and enter Moria.
Aha! I see a key. I assume that's for me.
Yep, just use it and then place it back on the wall.
Cool. Oh, I like that. Just as you come in, you get the achievement.
And you may want to turn on night vision if you have it.
Yeah, just a sec. Alrighty. Oh, wow. Very majestic. So, dwarves built this, right?
Yes, this is one of the areas. It's actually referred to as Khazad-dûm, but it got the name Moria because of all the evil that moved in because the dwarves dug too deep.
Ah, yes, the Balrog. I've always wondered, is it perhaps a compensation, thing with dwarves, why they have to build so large?
I kind of thought the same thing, and when you think about it, they're tiny little legs. That's a lot of area to walk through.
I know, it's just like they're making sure they get sufficient exercise or something.
So, right now, Moria is about 600 blocks long.
Wow.
But I have many plans. This is one of the largest areas in Middle Earth, so it is most likely going to stretch a total of close to 5,000 blocks from gate to gate by the time it's done.
That's incredible. That scares me, that length that you mentioned. It's fabulous.
If you want to get started, we'll go ahead and you just go ahead and walk, and I'll kind of direct if there's a specific direction I want you to go.
Alrighty. Now,
Just be wary of the mobs down here because there can potentially be a lot of them.
Okay. Let me just
Also note to everybody that's watching, know the rooms in the areas are not in your specific order as they're supposed to be. Because quite honestly, as I said, this is a very large build, and if we were to try to do it to scale, it would be even bigger than 5,000 blocks.
Oh, wow. Infinity wants to know how much time went into this. He says it's amazing.
This part in particular, this was done by a guy called I want to say Godsend. Last time he did any work on it was over 2 years ago. So, it's like, well, it's a lot of the major key points in Middle Earth. If somebody has done the work, I'd be more than happy to showcase it and give them the credit for it. But why reinvent something somebody's already done very well?
Oh, yeah. Wow. Size issues.
Oh, this isn't even the bigger of the areas.
Okay. Medium size issues.
Pretty much.
Wow.
And I deliberately left most lighting out of here because this is supposed to be the period where there's the dwarves. At one point there will be some dwarves in here, but they basically barely came in. This would have been part of Durin's folk that came in here to try and retake Moria after the time of the Hobbit, and obviously weren't successful if anybody's read the books or watched Lord of the Rings.
Alright, I'm just going to turn off night vision because I've had a request to see how it looks with the night vision off. So I'm just going to go back to the start of this area and turn off night vision.
Alrighty.
Let's approach it from here. This way. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, okay, it's very dark. Very dark indeed. Ooh. Hey! Go away. Cool. So the lava actually gives a lot of light.
Yeah, it doesn't do too bad.
All right, I'll leave.
So if you wanna take a quick look to the right and left. Left is probably going to be the shortest look. That's just basically the vault storage room area.
Okay, let's turn on the night vision again. Ew. Oh wow. It's large. It's very large.
Well, they are compensating.
For a lot, apparently. Eh? Somebody's going, ugh, hear me. Oh, here he is. Apparently
they should not be messing with someone with a draconic sword.
Or a draconic staff set to 25 by 25.
That too.
Wow. It's so huge. Like, not just in size, but in the amount of... Ooh, we actually have a window out.
I was just going to say, if you want to come look out the door, you can see what's actually on the outside of this area, but we're still underground.
Yes. I see a window over here. It kind of looks out to a... kind of a blank area. Oh, here's the door. Oh, look, let me through.
This is the world beneath the world.
So is it going to be terraformed and whatnot in here, or is this going to be just closed off? Because there's also a window over here.
It'll eventually get closed off or built over, because, like I said, I do have a lot of plans for expansion. So, once it gets further along, access out here obviously will go away. But this is also just to show you the scope of what goes on with building these kind of areas.
Wow. Oh yes. It's definitely a world underneath the world. Hope I can find my way home again. I think it's over here. Hey, you. Hey, get bent. Oops. I'm a woman scum, thank you. And the door is... aha!
Well, they just don't give up when you're down here, do they?
No, they don't. I've come back in. Wow. You still out there?
Nope, I'm over here at the crossroads.
Ah. I'm lagging behind is what's happening here. Now see if I can find my way out of this place. Yes? I don't want any. Aha.
So when you get back here, the area straight across is actually going to be set up for some adventuring and quests and stuff.
Sorry, I found a squirrel. It looks...
This place will be full of those.
Yes. This, bunch of furnaces and stuff room with dirt over the chests. Is this still being worked on?
It is, but you can look in the chest. There's most likely nothing in them.
Yes. But they're obviously set up for massive production here.
Yes, it is. I'm actually trying to get a team together right now to join me on the dev server so that we can continue to expand this.
Ah. Alright, so now let's go this way. And let's turn off the night vision again. Just so we get a look. And then it goes dark. And at that point you go, oh my gosh, it's so dark. Ooh. Broken stairwell.
And watch your step.
Yeah, just say broken stairs. It's old and decrepit. Oh, good. For a second there I was going, this goes to void? And then it's like, oh, okay, it just hasn't loaded, that's all. Hey. Okay, I kind of lost you in the orc frenzy.
I jumped up, I'm flying up in the air.
Ah, good point. So what is this
Way
place?
more fighting than I feel like doing. This is just another... This is actually one of the areas on the way where the Fellowship was escaping, as a point of reference from the movie.
Okay.
But it's just basically a mining area.
Ah, okay. Complete with bats.
What cave would be complete without them?
It needs more. It needs like a flock of bats to swoop through here.
Oh, stay in here long enough and they will.
Okay. Whoop. So is this going to be something, or is it just like going to be a work area or forge area or something?
Pretty much a work area.
Cool. Very cool. Oh, I've been shot at. But I don't have an arrow.
Ultimately, the goal will be to see how lost I can get players when they're in here.
Well, 5,000 blocks long, there's probably going to be lots and lots of opportunities for that. Hey.
Well, one of the things, Moria was known as being a maze.
Oh. It was known for being what?
For being a maze.
Ah.
Or like a maze, anyway.
Yeah, we'll stay in the air here.
And now on to where the bulk of what we have of Moria so far.
So this would be getting dark again.
This will be the 21st hall, if anybody is a Tolkien fan and wants a reference.
Thank you. Hey there, BVB. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Seems to be foggy in here.
That's because we are 6 blocks over bedrock, so you're getting the void fog.
That would explain it. Shame. Ah, if you go in the air, you can see more of it. Gotcha.
And you can see just how big this hall is.
Yes. Okay, this is the large compensations issues for size.
Exactly.
Wow.
The exit out of here to the next area is to the east.
Okay. Oh, I see minecart tracks.
Oh yes, I'm leaving. Well, the last room we'll go in, I'll show you what I'm going to leave in and probably expand on it.
All right. Wow. Oh, go away. Okay. Just gonna turn my night vision off again to see this. So you come in.
This is basically the shop area once you get up in here.
Okay, why am I not? Land, please. Ah. So you kind of wonder, did the dwarves leave this dimly lit? Or is it just dimly lit because no one's here to light anything?
There's no one here to light anything. Evil has overtaken Moria.
Yes, I'm just wondering if it's possible to have lamps that don't light on the walls. Like, non-functional lamps.
It's a very good possibility.
That would be a cool touch, I think. The pumpkin shop?
Yeah, the shops are definitely totally random. You go to the second floor before you get to the end of this area. You can also see at the beginning there's like an observation overlook that lets you see back into the 21st hall as well as overlooking this area.
Ouch. I'm trying to find that. And being bothered.
Back over where you were.
Oh. Ah. Okay. I see. Said the blind person. Hey. Get bent. No, I'm not nice and fresh. Go away.
Now they really want to get smacked hard with the sword.
They do. They do indeed. That's awesome. And Dastan. Less compensation, more simply showing off their engineering skills. Ah. Dastan has a different theory about the size. They're just showing off their engineering skills. And Robert, hello. Welcome to the stream.
That'd be the PG reason.
How's it going? Hey, I didn't say what size I was talking about. I was talking about their height, actually. What are you talking about?
Sure, that's what I was talking about, too. Why, whatever did you think I was thinking of?
Nothing. Nothing at all. So, kind of a library? All the different shops are really cool. I really like this, I guess it's sort of a waterfall sculpture lava.
Yeah, like
thing.
a fountain.
Somehow it seems like there should be some emeralds in there. Like emerald blocks. But
yeah, I could probably replace a couple of those iron blocks with some.
You know, because, I mean, to me it looks like they're showing off their wealth in it.
As dwarves are known to do.
Mm-hmm. Wow. You could just spend like a couple hours here poking around in these shops.
Yes, yes you can.
Hey.
And I'm sure everybody on the server is going to have fun when they come out here, too.
I'm sure they will. I do love this fountain, too. I think that's awesome. Like how it's got lava in the center of it.
Yep. At least you can put yourself out in a hurry if you get stuck in there.
This is true. Dehasnan's comment is, these orcs could spend a couple hours poking at you while you poke around the shops.
Well, see, that just makes it fun for everybody involved.
Well, there you go. Alright, so...
Okay, so the next section is what I'm setting up for people who have shown a lot of support for the pack.
Okay, cool. Where are you? I don't see you on
I
the...
am back at the eastern end of the hall.
Eastern end of the Merchant's Hall?
Yes.
Okay.
Over by the swirly golden iron fountain.
Okay. I was at the wrong end then. I'm just trying to avoid the vast quantities of orcs.
Yeah, see, I don't have to put anything in here because it does it on its own. So this is the hall. What I have decided to call the Heroes Hall.
Ah. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Patsuru? They're actual huge statues. Wow.
Figured what better way to show my thanks for what they've done.
They're wonderful. In Tegan 75? So that's the first two that you've worked on, and I can see we have...
There is room for 10.
There's
and
room
right
for 10.
now, there's only 2 that have signed up for it.
Oh, okay, cool.
And if you just keep going south and get into the final room for now.
Ooh, trippy floor. I like it. So what is this room going to be?
This is just one of the other multitude of very tall halls that were built in Moria.
Ah. I love the floor.
Pardon me while I dispatch some annoyances. So if you want to come over to the northwest corner, I'll show you one of the hidden parts of the map that I'm going to keep intact.
Oh.
And if you want to take the time, it's actually a very long rail system.
Wow, but it's an actual rail system already set up. Wow. So if people... Will people be able to come in here? Or is it going to be closed off entirely unless they dig?
No, I actually intend to leave it open, and this is the part I was saying about that I'll probably enhance it, because this is just basic vanilla rails that are in here. I'm actually considering going through and at the intersections using Railcraft to set it up with switching and everything else.
Oh, cool. Can you imagine getting on a cart and just riding in these? I bet that'd be a lot of fun. Ouch! If you don't get shot off, that is. Of course, now,
right?
now
Yeah,
I'm lost.
It goes for quite a ways around pretty much the entire build as it exists right now.
Wow. Cool. Oop. It's amazing.
And that's what we got in Moria so far.
Wow. That is an amazing amazing amount. And that's what, 1/10 done?
It depends on how long I decide, okay, we've built enough. My son's actually working on it. He wants to help with this build, so he is working on a cave that will be used as part of this build that's going to be extremely large, because it's going to be one of the main mining caves that was in Moria.
Okay, cool. Well, chat is enjoying this very much, by the way.
Good to see it. But yeah, the cave he's building is going to be about 400 by 400 blocks, approximately. This whole build, if you guys want to know overall size, it goes from bedrock to ceiling is 90 blocks.
Wow. It's 90 blocks from bedrock to ceiling?
Yep, because fortunately, Moria goes underneath... I just had a brain fart. Misty Mountains. And the base of Misty Mountains is about 84 blocks, 90 blocks, 8,400 blocks. So this goes entirely under a mountain range. So it really allowed for making some, well, like you saw in the entrance, what looks like very massive ravines and very deep, very just large, which is what dwarves are known for. If you remember looking at Erebor and how big and open that area was, Moria was actually considered one of the largest dwarf strongholds of sorts.
Well, it certainly looks like it's going to be on the server too. I think those numbers have dropped a few jaws in chat. I know they dropped my jaw.
Very, 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 very large build. That's kind of why it's taken a while to get to building this, because this is one of those builds you can't just do in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
If I can get a team together, it's going to take, month, 2 months to really get it to a point where I'll release it to everybody.
I can imagine. I mean, geez, just wow.
So, I mean, if you think about it, right now, if you're standing on the floor, we're at Y15. And the very top of the ceiling in just this room is at Y70.
Wow.
So,
55
blocks.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like he had a higher roof than I did. Yep. Wow. Amazing. Well, my base seems like a speck on a grain of sand on a beach compared to this.
I don't know. I think your base has done very well as on top of it.
Well, thank you. And actually, oddly enough, speaking of the Patreon haul here, I had planned something of my own for my own base for my Patreons. It's not nearly as grand, and I can't fit big, huge statues in it, but that was actually something I was going to be starting up today, as a matter of fact.
Excellent. Oh, speaking of build, let's head over to the temple in Draconis.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna teleport to him. It's just simpler. I've got all this garbage in my inventory. Oh. I need an axe.
Yeah, don't forget TPX. So, as we discussed, you are going to take the lead on the build for our new server hub.
That's right. Oop. Hello, myself.
So, we have set up that area. Kind of a temporary hub at the moment. It's literally just the pedestals and the dislocators.
Okay.
But after much hair pulling, rending of flesh, and gnashing of teeth, I finally came up with an age that I think will be suitable. It even has nether fortresses.
Oh, wow. It seems to have an infestation of dryads, despite the fact there's no trees.
those things seem to spawn everywhere. But at least they're friendly.
This is true.
So yeah, I went through probably 4 different ages before I came to this one. I was like, this one I think will work. It has no negative side effects. And I think it'll do well for, especially with the area right below where you port in.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost perfect layout for like building something in this little valley area.
Yeah.
And like I said, as you can see, we're surrounded by Nether Fortress.
And I don't hear any ghasts. Yet.
Thankfully, no. Just dryads for some reason.
And obsidian pillars. So are these just cobblestone orbs?
That's what it looked like to me when it was being built. Excuse me. So yeah, now that's just one of the odd features of this age. See, I was actually trying for a desert, single biome.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what I got.
Well, it's a desert. There's very little water. It's a desert of not the sandy type, basically.
Yeah, I was going for the no rain kind of desert, but I'll take this too. The orbs and everything just kind of give it that surreal feeling, which I think is perfect.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna have to do a wand of equal trade and replace some of them with things like just interesting blocks, maybe.
That wouldn't be a bad idea either.
You know, not like diamonds or something like that would tempt people, but you know, just colored blocks of different types. That would look kind of surreal.
Well, between the Britannia blocks that it has and all the different colored frequency blocks from extra utilities, I think you can come up with something pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. I think so. Awesome. So we can set a dislocator directly here if we want, right? Or a enhanced charm. Missed that.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
If you want to, I just put the portal in the temple, so that there's at least that point that exists for everybody that
right. Yeah.
comes to the server. And
exactly. Exactly. So is this an unknown charm?
No, that one is set. Which one are you looking at? Because they all have names to me.
This one right here.
Oh, the ones up there? Yeah, those I don't know who they belong to. So rather than trash it, I just sat it there, and anybody that's brave enough can try and find out.
Ah, okay. All right, so
I just set up all the ones that had names on them already.
Oh, okay. Casa de dilettante. Alright, well, I'm going to set my marker here, so I can just come here directly. Yeah, this should be safe enough for the moment.
Yeah, like I said, I don't see, I've been in here a few times, and all I ever see are dryads, so I think it's relatively safe.
Sounds awesome. I have a...
So, if everybody's kind of wondering what we're talking about, Val's going to be building with whoever volunteers. They're going to do a creative build in here. So anybody that's helping while they're in this age will be granted creative so that they can help her build whatever she envisions for the great hub that will be our server.
How did things get messed up? Just cleaning my inventory of orc garbage. Let's just call it that. Lock that puppy. Portal hub.
Yeah, I saved just now saved the server hub point myself.
There we go.
And also need to go dump off loads of orc trash.
Not surprised. Alright, so, the plan is that Saturday is going to be our first construction day. So I will let everybody know in Skype. Basically, it'll be my normal stream time, so it's not too hard to set the time and the place, as it were. So, I'm just looking at it, trying to think. Alright, so this building will have, of course, the portal hall. And then we're going to have processing areas. So I guess...
Right, just basic processing. You know, we're not looking to do advanced for everybody.
Yeah.
Just so they can kind of get started.
Okay, so basically, sort of an automatic ore processor, just... You know, like nothing fancy, not like an ore doubler or something like that.
Well, you could do that, but you do like maybe the basic thermal expansion machine. So there's no speed to it, but hey, it's better than doing it with the applied energistics hand grinder.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so any other areas, like just ore? I'm just trying to think what else we might need.
Well, we have the community storage at Wyvern Haven, but we could probably still set something up, a smaller version of that in the hub, because obviously Wyvern Haven they're not going to have access to unless they either A, walk there early, or they complete the quest that unlocks it for them. So if it's a new server member, maybe have a small storage that we can put materials in.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. And actually, I've got a couple of suggestions from the stream, which are awesome. Robert has suggested that stained glass for the orbs would look pretty cool. And
yeah,
and the Hasnet has mentioned that having statues of the people beside their orb to their place would be pretty cool too.
That would be a really cool feature in the Dislocator Hall. And be a good use of the statues mod.
Exactly. And we have a spider who doesn't like me.
Yeah, I could see using the Tinker stained glass, because that's got connected textures, so that would look even cooler than the Minecraft stained glass.
Yes, I agree. Alright, so I'm going to have to think about some basic shapes for the hall. Cool. Well, thank you very much for getting this all set up. That is awesome.
Anytime, and thank you for being willing to come look.
No problem. So great ideas, guys. Thank you very much. Awesome. So probably the only thing we might want to do is put a sign on the actual archway to say where the portal goes.
Oh, that would probably be a good idea too.
Alright, I'll put that on my to-do list. In the meantime, I think it's time to head back. back to my base. We have a rug. That's awesome. Okay. Oop, wrong one. Okay, let's put... right. And last but not least, I know where I want to put you. Can I put you here? Oh, it might not be big enough. Darn it. Doesn't quite fit, does he? He's a little wide. Yeah. Up here? Maybe? There. For now, we'll put the work skin rug there. Okay. So I think it's time to move these. This is the area. I think I mentioned it briefly once before. I'm going to put a plaza here. And that plaza is going to have the patron statues from the statue mod. Like I said, because if I did ones like GreatOrator, they wouldn't look nearly so impressive because they'd be shorter and not quite so detailed, and yeah. So you need to find a new home. We'll see how these look. Once they're all grown. Can't put you there. Alright, that'll do for now anyway. Alright. So that's just my base markers. It's kind of the center, which is, at least for the underground portion, which which we can't see. Okay, I can't see the caves. It's kind of the center. And the thing is, I'm not going to do a circle, like, because the platforms are not circular. At least that's what I was thinking. Robert, that is very true. It is a shame the statues mod won't do custom heights. That would be awesome. That would be wonderful.
I'll be back in a minute, Val.
Alrighty. I'm contemplating. Maybe I should do it as a circle. And the reason for that is even though those are organic shapes, these are very regular. Well, let's put a circle down and see if I like it or not. And let's try to get an idea of where the center-ish is, because it's not where I've got the thing there exactly. So we do have 2 of these. I'm going to need a lever for it. Okay, so let's plink this down. It may not be able to make this big enough, by the way. I don't know how big it goes. I've never actually tried to make it humongous. Actually, we could go circle. We could actually try a different shape, too. Like stop sign shape. Octagonal. Why can I not say that? Okay, so it's on the top? No. There we go. Cuboid. That's a box. A dome. That looks like a football stadium. Okay, so now it's right. Triangle. No. Pentagon. No. Hexagon. Octagon. Well, let's try making it larger. Okay, so I don't think I want it quite that big. So I think we have to go to this side. I don't want it, like, right against that. Or right against the trees, so that might actually work. It's more of a pointy circle than an octagon. Yeah, it is. Well, let's see what other shapes we can get. Sphere, cylinder. Well, we could go with a circle to start with. Okay, so that's making it taller. Come on, let me down, thank you. I kind of need to get under it to tell. Alright. We're over the animal farm. Okay, so let's do this. Let's break this. Okay, so now we should be able to reduce its height, right? There we go. I just want it to be shorter so I can actually... Oop. Not that short. Okay, that'll do. Okay, so how many blocks does that give us? It gives us 7 for the edges, which means we can put archways. So a path could go here. I wonder. Might need to reduce it by 1 in size. I think that's this way to reduce it? No. It'll go right by the tree. Okay, that should be okay. Because we'll have to take those out. Right by the tree, and then we'll have an archway going in here. And where's my pillar? This is my entrance to my... will eventually be my entrance to my base. Which means... you could have this come out and go there. I don't know. It feels kind of cramped, oddly enough. I suppose we could have a road going around the outside in a circular fashion. And then this can connect at any point. As can that, for that matter. You could just, you know, bend to here and then you walk around. Huh. Alright. No, actually, I would like you to go a little shorter, please. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's... Well, let's lay it out. I'm going to lay it out... So it does seem to retain its settings, so now we can put it on the ground. But it's a 15 by 1 by 15. So let's put it down. No. There we go. Alright, now I can actually see it. So, let's go ahead and let's change you to single mode. Right, yep. Guess we don't have too much excavation to do. That is wonderful. Okay. Right. So we're going to want this block, which is the marble. So we're going to need... Where's my workbench? Over here. That would be cool. If you could place blocks using the guide. I don't have that much for... Oh, here we go. Okay, let's put this here. A bit of a user-face issue. Yeah. And plus there's also the fact that I will take a builder's wand out because at some point might actually be able to use it. There's also the issue that, where's my... There it is. Is that the right chisel? That's not the right chisel. That's the wrong chisel. You're just wrong. Go away. That's the one I want. Okay, anyway, there's the issue that I don't know... I have an idea of what I want to do, but I haven't decided 100% on it yet, so I do have to actually make part of it first anyway to figure out. Okay. Right, so which stairs? Marble stairs with dent. Radial carved. Marble stairs with large dent. Okay, so I think these are the ones I want. Hi. Excuse me. Yeah, these bushes will have to go. Sorry, bushes, you're still in the wrong spot. There. Spirapulse, hello, welcome to the stream. And M1 Jordan's Alien, hello, welcome to the stream to you as well. That is a wonderful idea. A special builder's wand that place blocks to the builder's guide outline. That would be amazing. He's not interested in making anything like that. That's a pity. Okay, so... Nope. Conform, please. Hey! Well, what do you know? It's been fixed. Alright, okay, so I need to put some dirt there, just so that I can do the second layer. Turn off the guide, so I can see what this layer looks like. It's going to be a raised platform, if you hadn't guessed. At least, that's what I'm thinking. Now I don't have to worry about playing with these. I can try different things and not worry about, wasting stairs. Oh, I need one there. There you go. Do you approve? Do you like the stairs? Because the other stairs that I'm considering using are stairs made out of that. Well, actually, I guess it's a little simpler to make the stairs, plain stairs, and then do them this way. I don't know if this will be too much gold, and that's why I'm just debating. Excuse me. Well, it looks like they're going to make you plenty of use of the plaza. I think I actually might like that. And then, possibly for the center, probably some pattern will be made. Unless this looks good enough on its own. If I have any kind of pattern on it, it's going to be pretty basic. Because we're going to have the statues around the edge of the plaza, I guess. I'm not sure about those. I'll have to see a larger sample of it in place. So let's get to building, because I can always use a wand of equal trade, I hope, to change it after the fact if I don't like it. At least that's my current hope. So let's make more stairs, because we're going to need more. Oops. I lost it. Where is my work? Oh, I was kind of going in the right area. We'll make a bunch of stairs, because we're going to need them. Oh, that's the radial carved. Let's do that. Okay, so these are the raw stairs. Let's go ahead and make another batch of marble stairs with dent. Okay. Nope, you're supposed to bend. There you go. Nope. No. Look. It's very simple. Thank you. See, I told you it was simple. There we go. Excuse-moi. Excuse-moi. That's what I was trying to say, and I said it poorly. Are you supposed to be there? Yes, you are. I think. Well, yeah. We'll have a look at it with the guide off. Let's see if I've... No. Nope. Fix. 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 So we have to turn here. Go. No, no, no. What did I just say? You're not listening. Dang it. Here. There we go. Oop. Nope. I keep thinking I'm clicking the right place and it doesn't listen. Maybe the server doesn't know about it yet. Maybe that's the problem. Nope. Or it could just be me. There is that too. Thank you very much, Scary Cave Noise. Okay, not too bad. Let's go for 11 and see. That's enough. Yeah, I'll just say, butterfly, you better move. Well, almost. Four more? Five more. Alright, let's turn off the guide. Oh, I need dirt first. I suppose I ought to actually fill this all in, because if I don't, I might get pigs and such spawning underneath it. Which I don't want. I wonder, can I silk touch you? I wonder if I could silk touch these. Or shears. I can. Perfect. Wheatgrass. Actually, the wheatgrass I didn't want. Or the shortgrass. We've got here shortgrass, fallen larch leaves, want. Okay. Fallen oak, fallen larch. Nice. So let's get the flowers. You, I just want gone. Yeah. Okay. And fallen beech. Alright, let's put these in the box here.
In the back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I see you're working on something new.
Yes, this is the where the Patreon statues will be going.
Very nice.
Oh, there's an elf. It's gonna rescue the elf. That's not the one.
So I noticed a question or a comment from M1 Jordan Allen about the Builders one. If you're in creative, that building guide actually will place blocks that you specify in the outline of the shape that it's currently in.
Oh, well, that's interesting. See? I knew it. I knew it. I knew I had elves. Question is, how many elves? Okay. Looks like it's 2. Alright, back to what I was doing. Gonna have to go get a whole bunch more dirt, though. Oh, I gotta take the torches out, too. Hopefully I have enough dirt. Here's a question. Do I even need to fill in the floor? Maybe it should be dirt. I didn't even think of that till now. Maybe it should be dirt. Like grass, rather. That's an idea. Trying to get back here before it all turns to grass.
Lenaslamhi.
Dang it. It was too quick. Okay, so we can take this out. Hey. Just gonna leave that off there for the moment. No, I should leave it off. Thank you. Let's just put dirt there ourselves. Okay. Darn it. I guess I had some grass on me. Missed part over here. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to take these out for the moment. I want to see what it looks like. I might actually leave the center green. Which means I need to build it up one more layer, but I need to think about it. Alright guys, I am going to break a little bit early for my supper. I have to go a little, just 10 minutes early here. I will be back at 6 o'clock MDT with more Tolkiencraft II. Continue building the patron plaza here. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream so far. And I hope to see you later. You all take care now. Bye.